everyone, it's Sia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you 2 delicious, healthy and filling lunch ideas. So these are 2 lunch ideas that are really easy to make and are really tasty. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Firstly, we will be making a delicious falafel wrap. So this is the main meal of the whole lunch, so I'm just going to show you it now. All you need is a wrap. So the one that I'm having today is this herb and tomato wrap, but you can use any wrap that's in your kitchen because they will all work perfectly well. So once you've got your wrap, grab some hummus, some falafels, some lettuce leaves, and that's it. That's all we're going to need. So first what we're going to do is we're going to get our wrap and we're going to get our hummus and we're going to spread the hummus just lightly on top of our wrap. So this will be the sauce for our wrap so that our wrap is not too dry, but it will be still really delicious to eat. But also it just gives it a lovely flavor. And instead of using mayonnaise, which is really fattening, this is just a great alternative to use. So just spread that all over your wrap. Just like that. You can add a bit more just for extra flavor. And one thing I've noticed while I have been making this recipe, and I've made it for a long time, is that now it looks like you're adding a lot of hummus to your wrap because for some reason the hummus sucks into the bread. And then when you're actually eating it for your lunchtime in about 4 hours or something, then it gets quite dry, so you need to add quite a good amount. Then get your falafel and put it in the middle, and all you're going to do is just break it up with your hands. If your falafel are really soft, then you can just break it up with a fork, but you can just break it up with your fingers because they work perfectly well. I think they're the best tool to use. And then just spread it all over like that. And then you're going to get your lettuce leaves, and then what you're going to do to your lettuce leaves is just pop them on top. This will just give it an extra crunch, and of course some veggies because veggies are important. And then all you can do is, I like to add like a bit of hummus on top just to give that final effect. And then I'm going to show you this technique of folding a wrap because I think it's absolutely awesome and it works really well for me every day. Nothing falls out, and when I'm eating it everything is secure, nothing's dripping. So just watch this. So all I'm going to do first is get 2 sides of the wrap, and I'm going to just make sure everything's stuck in nicely. Fold it like this. Okay, now I'm going to fold like this inwards. I'm going to slowly fold until everything is all in the wrap, and just tuck the sides in if you need to. And there it is. This is the wrap. Just look at that. Trying to avoid blurring and to show it. Just look at that. That looks delicious. And you can do whatever you want. You can cut it and then put it into your lunch box, but I'm just going to cut it for now to show you guys. But usually I don't cut it, but for now just to show you I'm just going to cut it. Look at this. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop everything to the side so you can see. This is the wrap. I'm showing you here on the corner. Now I've got my lunch box and I've just got this nice clear one, and I think it's completely versatile because I can put many different foods in there. But what I like with this is when I have these type of wraps, it works perfectly because it's not just going to be the wrap empty there alone. I'm going to add some snacks as well. On the side here I've just put some tomatoes in there, and then I'm going to put my wrap in there. So I'm just going to push it along here and I'm going to put it in. Just look at that, it just fits perfectly. Next to that I'm going to add some of these crackers. Now I think these are great because they're a great alternative to crisps, which are really unhealthy and not a great thing to put every day in your lunchbox. So now I'm just going to clear everything to the side. So, okay, so that's what's fitting in this box. Just look at that. That looks so healthy, delicious, and just what someone wants to look at whilst they're eating their lunch, because it's got that nice red color, those tomatoes, and then when they open the wrap and eat it, they'll see the green and the brown from the falafel. So it's just a beautiful combination. And then I'm just going to pop the lid on top, just like that. Sometimes give it a twist, sometimes put it on the wrong side, but that. Give it a click. Oops. There you go. Look at this. This is already looking delicious, and the only thing I have to do now is put it in my lunchbox, and I'll show you a few other drinks and the yogurt that I put in with it. First things first, of course, I have a lunch bag. This lunch bag is really nice. It's just a regular lunch bag that I absolutely love because it has a strap and I can just wear it like this and it can be down. I think it's really great to have these because sometimes if you have a lot of bags that you're holding in school, these are great because you can just put them around your, so it's like a shoulder bag, and I really like it because you can just put it around your shoulder. So yeah, this is really nice, and then it's a perfect space for me. All I do is I put this in my lunchbox like this, as I'm showing you on the side, and then I've just got this water. It's important to stay hydrated, and I just put it on the side of my lunch bag. And then I've just got this immune booster yogurt drink that I absolutely love having, because yogurt can get pretty messy while having lunch sometimes at school, so I prefer these because you can just drink them, and I just like them because especially if I'm walking sometimes and I'm in a bit of a rush of having my lunch at school, I can just have this quickly. So yeah, that's all in the lunchbox. Just look at that. Looks great, and it just looks lovely for your eyes to see. If you're a parent watching this and you want to give your child a bit of a treat, feel free to, but yeah, this is just what I usually like to have. Keep it healthy, delicious and tasty. Yeah, sometimes I do tend to swap around the fruits or vegetables, so today I decided to have some tomatoes, as you just saw. Sometimes I have apples, sometimes I have banana. Yeah, I just tend to swap it around. Sometimes cucumber, blueberries. I love blueberries, but yeah, so this is a great thing to have in your lunchbox, and all you can do is just close like that. And there you go, lunchbox complete, happy to go to school. Now let's go onto the second recipe. Alright everyone, this next one is delicious and almost everyone in my family loves this one. It's really easy and it's a great change to wraps, bread, sandwich, and just the common things you would have in a lunch. So this is a pasta salad. This is so delicious and makes a lot of people happy because it's totally different to the regular sandwich. So first things first, I have this pasta here, just this plain regular pasta. You can use any type of pasta of your choice. I personally would recommend shortcut pasta, so not spaghetti and stuff like that. So yeah, you're just gonna get your pasta, and then all you're going to do is I've got 1 teaspoon of pesto, and you're going to add that to your pasta, and all you're going to do is just lightly mix that up. This is basically the sauce of the pasta. I'm going to add a bit more topping later on, but for now I'm just going to add this. This just looks well. I've added enough pesto, not too much, because you don't want to over green your pesto. Okay, so now this pesto is mixed well with the pasta, and what I'm going to add next is some tomatoes. And these type of tomatoes I'm using are cherry tomatoes because they're small and easy to cut up. But you can use big tomatoes and just cut them up, or you can just use any of your favorite vegetables. You can use spinach, anything you want. Then the next thing I'm going to add is some tuna. So I'm just going to add some of that in. Tuna is delicious in my opinion. If you're vegetarian, you don't need to add tuna, but if you eat fish, you can add this in. And lastly, what I'm going to add to make this more green is some lettuce. So I'm just going to add, I used 1 lettuce leaf, and this should mix well. It would be enough for it to be nice and green. So yeah, that's all combined. See how simple that was? The only big task in this is cooking the pasta, but even that doesn't take too long. So you can do this the night before if you're always a bit in a rush in the morning. So yeah, this is a great thing to do the night before in a container and put it in the fridge, and then all you have to do in the morning is just take it out the fridge, put it in your lunchbox with your snacks, and then off you go to school. So yeah, this is just delicious. Just look at that. All I have to do is put it in this lovely container. You can use any container that fits into your lunchbox, but I absolutely love this one because it's a lovely shape and fits perfectly well in my lunch bag. So I'm just going to pour that mixed pasta in there. This is just smelling delicious. And trust me, you might be wondering, well, this is going to be cold at school by the time you take it and everything, or if you make it the night before. But it is so delicious, and it's just a great thing to have when you go to school. So that's enough pasta. You can add less if you want to, but that's enough pasta for me. I'm just put it into this container. I'm just going to close it with its lid. Nice and secure. Now that my pasta is all ready and in its container, I'm going to put it in my lunch bag, and I'm going to fill it with some delicious snacks and drinks. So I'm just going to pop this here. As you can see, fits nicely into my lunch bag. And then with it, I'm going to have this immune booster yogurt drink. And I usually add this yogurt drink daily because it's my dairy in my meal for lunch. And I'm gonna add this water. With that, I'm going to add some blueberries that I already put this in this container. Looks just like that. Also, this video is not sponsored, so I'm showing all my true opinions with these beautiful containers and the lunch bag I'm showing you. I'm just going to put that in, and now I'm going to bring something from the fridge that I've been having for a while now, and you'll see what it is soon. So let me just go and bring it. Right, the thing I was going to show you is this delicious chocolate covered rice cake with some coconut flakes on top. This is really delicious and much better than adding a regular chocolate bar. If you do want me to show you how to make this, let me know in the comments below, or you can also let me know while this video is premiering. So yes, I just wrap that in this napkin. Sometimes I put it in this plastic freezer bag, that's for food, and then I just put that there on top. Close my lunch bag so that everything fits perfectly, and done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do want to see more cooking and fitness videos from me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, and that will make me really happy. Also, do one more thing. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and my name is CRB Official. So I will see you soon. Bye everyone!